Hello, my love muffins and enchiladas. It is Tori, the hope dealer of guided intuition, and I'm here to break down what this new moon in Sagittarius means to us on an intuitive level. I felt guided to come to you face to face. Of course, I'm a Sagittarius, duh. So I wanted to come to you guys face to face because this is so important. And you know when I come face to face that it's something that I want you to get, something that I want you to understand, something that I want you to let marinate in your spirit, honey. Okay? I was meditating and just seeing, you know, what spirit wanted me to talk about. What does this new moon in Sagittarius mean to all of us as a collective? And this new moon in Sagittarius is like no other. This energy and just everything that you have experienced in your life, everything that you've went through, everything that you've overcame, everything that you have conquered. One of the things in this new moon in Sagittarius is that you're aware of your worth. You are accepting yourself. You are loving yourself. You are testing the waters. You're trying things. So ultimately, this is really opening a door for you to really come into a mental state and realize that you are your savior. And what I mean by you are your savior, okay? I need somebody to get this. I know that there is a beautiful, divinely orchestrated energy, vibe, source, God, Allah, whatever name you identify with. However, the divine can send so many amazing opportunities your way, can open so many doors, can just give you a platter of beautiful things to indulge in, to create, to be, to see. But ultimately, it takes you, my love, you. It takes you to grab these opportunities. It takes you to walk through the doors. It takes you to put the key in there, turn it, okay? However, no matter how many opportunities come your way, no matter what the divine sends your way, the beautiful magic that unfolds in your life, it's all about you. You ultimately have to make the decision to walk through that door. You ultimately have to make the decision to get something started. You ultimately have to make the decision to live outside of your comfort zone. It all begins with you. And in the new moon in Sagittarius, you're really beginning to know that you are your savior. You know? Does that make sense when I say that? Like, you're your savior. You know, nobody's gonna come down here. Like, nobody can make you take anything. Nobody can make you open up. Nobody can make you create. And I really feel like it's starting to register on a level that you are your savior. Okay, that the divine has entrusted you with the power to govern your life, to do what it is that you desire to do. And all of that is really clicking in this new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so with that being said, with you realizing that you are your savior, that you're the creator of your reality, that life is an endless buffet of desires and things that you want to create and have, you're starting to take that initiative to actually go after, to actually pursue. You have this energy of this bold soul, all right, this optimistic soul, the person who doesn't think first, just goes and thinks later. Like you have this person with you, you know? So I really feel like this is the time to create a plan. This is the time to plan. You know, take this energy from Sagittarius, because sometimes we don't be planning, we just be jumping. However, take this energy, you know, to really plan. And not only plan, but dream big. Dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big, because nothing is out of your reach. Nothing is out of your grasp. And I really feel whoever is watching this video, you've been through the trenches. You know, you've experienced poverty, you've experienced pain, you've experienced heartbreak, you've experienced all those things. And in this moment now, it's time. It's time for you to experience your heart's desires. And it's starting to make sense that you are in control of that you have a say. So with that being said, love muffins, get prepared. Get ready for a fucking ride of your life this new moon in Sagittarius. And remember, you heard it here from me. Prepare yourself, brace yourself. Because before we even actually get into the reading and I break it down to you, I actually went ahead and picked a card from, y'all know, can y'all see it? The Modern Witch, okay? Tarot deck given to me by my love muffin, Jessica. Girl, I'm calling you. I've just been a little busy. You know what I'm saying? Closing out these sessions. And I'm coming. So yeah, I picked a card and just to see, you know, what Spirit wanted to say before we actually got into the reading and just wrap up what Spirit gave me on an intuitive level. Y'all see that? Sorry if my ring light is like blaring it. But we got the Wheel of Fortune, a major arcana. I'm telling you, shit is about to get real. Shit is about to shift. So I just wanted to send these words of encouragement. Keep going. The healing is worth it, okay? Whatever you're going through, the wheel is about to turn. I promise you, all right? So I really want to read the definition, like the little definition, because I love the way that this beautiful soul created this deck and just how in depth she goes. Like it's not just your usual, the wheel's turning kind of, you know, thing going on. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it says, life never stops moving forward. This golden wheel of fortune is all of life, with its many cycles of ups and downs. Sometimes shit happens. It can feel like it doesn't make sense, it's unfair, or perhaps you're at the top of your game and you just can't believe your luck. And sometimes that's all it is, pure dumb luck. It's your task to understand that when goodness comes, badness will inevitably hope I said that word right, follow, and vice versa. Just write it out. Nothing lasts forever, the good or the bad. So appreciate everything, okay? And like I told you guys, you have experienced some of the most unpleasant crap in life. You know, you've really been in the trenches. You've really experienced all of those negative things. I feel like you've been under the wheel for a long time, you know? And how you take yourself from down here and make this wheel turn and be up here on top is coming into the mentality that you are your savior, you know? And when I say that, taking responsibility for your life, for your decisions, taking responsibility for your healing, that's the one thing that I always talk about here, healing, because it truly is. It is a gateway. It is a ticket. It is, you know, your passage to happiness. You know, that's that ticket to happiness. That's that ticket to wealth, prosperity. It doesn't matter. Healing, loving yourself, knowing your worth, and accepting who you are. Make this wheel turn by making a conscious decision to come out of your comfort zone, making a conscious decision to test the waters, to do something new, okay? To listen to your intuition, to follow your heart. This is how you make this wheel turn. This is how you bring the desires of your heart, you know, the desires of your heart to you, all right? Seize the moment, okay? Take the golden opportunity. It's all being provided to you. If you honestly want to know how do you know, create something, how do you come out of something, it's all coming into that realization that you are that you are your savior, that nothing is going to shake, nothing is going to move without you, okay? You are the creator of your reality. And when you really, I feel like in this new moon in Sagittarius, you're really going to be coming into that realization, which is going to shift whatever was stuck, you know? So listen, take it all as face value. All right, whatever happened, you know, for me, you know, I pride myself on transparency. I'm going to talk about something really quick. Damn, Spirit, really? I had to put myself out there? So, you know, I would never tell you guys to do anything that I don't practice, that I haven't did at some point in my life. And one of the things that I'm realizing is I didn't know it, but for me, believe it or not, I was so used to like being dysfunctional in dysfunctional relationships and the dysfunctional family stuff, just I was so used to being unhappy that when I started to heal, when I came into the realization that I am, you know, the creator of my reality, that I have say what happens in my life and how, you know, what I call in by my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions from the universe, you know, that was major for me. You know, the healing and the overcoming and the becoming and all of the success that comes when you love yourself and know your worth and accept who you are wholeheartedly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so used to despair. I was so used to things messing up. You know, when I started to win and, you know, win heavy, honey, like I was like, what the hell is going on? And I got a little nervous and, you know, started, you know, to get and maybe into some unhealthy habits again. That unhealthy habit? Food. You know, and, you know, I was just so nervous. And I'll always know, for me, I always know what's going on by like how I eat, because I'm an emotional eater. And I feel guided to share this with you. No matter where you are in life, no matter how far you get, you're always going to find yourself maybe in situations that you're like, oh God, like I shouldn't have been here. And I feel like Scorpio season definitely helped us out with that. It helped us bring some things back into balance. And I had to go in and just, you know, see what was going on with me. Why was I picking up these eating habits again that I had left behind? And when I looked at it, when I sat with it, the truth was that I was so used to losing that I was scared of success. Why are we going here? I don't know. But Spirit is asking me to speak about it. And I was so afraid of success, you know? And I came into this energy, and especially with this new moon in Sagittarius, because you've probably felt this energy way before the new moon got here, guys. I was faced with a decision. I could cry about it. I could, you know, beat myself up. I could just give every book, you know, just go through this pattern and just this old way of thinking, being, and, you know, the guilt trip and all those things. Or I could check it up. I could realize that I'm never stuck. And in this moment, it's always the opportunity to choose. Okay? And not just choose, but to choose what's best for me. Yeah. And I know in your life, Love Muffins, that you guys have had to make decisions like that. And some of those decisions were difficult. However, in this new moon in Sagittarius, those tough decisions that you had to make is why you get to experience your heart's desires. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? You know, so yeah, that's what Spirit gave me, you know, on an intuitive level. So you work some things out in Scorpio season. You were shown people, places, patterns, things that no longer serve you or that are not of your highest good, and you had to bring them into balance. There were some more cards that wanted to come out, guys. We have the Five of Wands, and I really feel like in this new moon in Sagittarius, there's an opportunity, okay, to fight for a desire of your heart, a missed opportunity, okay? The realization, or play the part, you know, that you are the savior. You know, you, my love, you know, you're the person that you've been waiting on to help you figure it out. You know, you're the grand scheme of things. You're the wild card. You're what everybody's been waiting for. You. Spirit is asking you to really come into this energy of fighting for what it is that you want. What's important to you? What matters to you? All right. And you know, when you are fighting for what is important to you, the Five of Wands, you know, some people identify it as conflict. You know, you might come up into conflict, but it's all about your perspective and the way that you look at things. And I'm learning that matters. Honey, you can take everything and use it for your advantage. Everything is good for you, okay? You can make everything good for you. But I love how she described the Five of Wands in this deck, because she talks about it, these girls, these gang of girls, rallying up, in it to win it, okay? Riding with the wheels off, ready for battle, fighting, okay? At all costs, no matter what. Put everything in. Spirit, it has, granted you an opportunity and is asking you to fight for it in this new moon in Sagittarius. You deserve this. This is yours, okay? Fight through whatever it is that you got to do. Overcome whatever it is that you got to overcome. Open up to whatever it is that you got to open up to. All right, it's what's going on right now. That's what I'm feeling. Whatever you have experienced in life, it might have been hard, but it's time for you to come out of the dark and into the light. It truly is. All right, my moon children. So now we're going to go ahead and just see, what does this new moon in Sagittarius mean for you? I know what we got on an intuitive level, but what else does Spirit have to add to that? And also, my loves, what I wanted to do, at the beginning of my videos is usually like a channeled message that I'll write. However, a beautiful soul, a love muffin. I do not know how to pronounce your name, so I don't want to butcher it. Please forgive me. But I'm going to call it a poem. But this poem that she sent me really is in tune with the energy. And it really ties in with the message that this new moon in Sagittarius is bringing to us. That, if you desire something better, in whatever form that may be, in love, in your finances, in a creative project, it doesn't matter, in healing, in self, the passage to your happiness is truly you. You realizing that you are your savior and you are going to save the day. And that can show up in different forms. Whether you are going to be stepping out of your comfort zone, whether you're going to be putting yourself out there, whether you are opening your heart, opening your mind, opening your spirit to success, okay? Whether it is moving away from something that no longer serves you. Whether, you, even just the way that you deal with yourself when you, are faced with certain situations and obstacles. That you, my love, have been the missing link this whole time. Because I know, I can guarantee you, when it comes to you showing up for yourself or showing up for somebody, you get the job done. All right. So I really feel like this new moon in Sagittarius is really going to be giving you the confidence to really fall more in love with yourself and really appreciate yourself more. So the poem that my love muffin sent to me or left in the comment section that she felt guided to share with everybody. And I am guided to share this with all of the beautiful souls that are going to watch this video. But it says it says, wind is howling around me, still now. Darkness is lingering around me, still now. Lightning is striking around me, still now. Amid all these, I was searching for only one torch barrier, but found none. But I do not need a torch barrier anymore, because now I am calm, I am love, I am the torch barrier of my soul. So I don't know who that poem belongs to, whether it's hers or somebody that she just got inspiration from. It feels familiar, but I don't really know. However, this has truly been the energy and the wave. Okay? I'm really hearing from Spirit that the hard times are over. It really is. And even if something shows up in your life, you have the tools and you know what to do. You're equipped with how to maneuver, how to not let this thing, how to overcome it. Okay? And I feel like whatever you've been searching for through, people, partnerships, business, a career, it doesn't matter. Whatever you've been searching for, I really feel like you found it within yourself. Okay? And in this new moon in Sagittarius, you're really going to start seeing beautiful things show up in your life. Just how that poem said. You know, she's been searching for, you know, the torch bearer, someone that's going to carry the light. Okay? And through herself, through calmness, being still, loving herself, healing, you know, looking at your shadow aspect, what we all did in Scorpio season, okay, has really brought you back into balance, brought you back into the truth. And it's crazy because all of these cards, I was guided to get these cards, and it's all about, you know, blue for me is, I signify that as your throat chakra, truth to me. You know? So you're brought back to the truth in this new moon in Sagittarius that you are the light, okay? You are, you know, what is important. So what I want to do, my loves, okay, is, so sorry guys, this is a weird angle for me. What I want to do now is I just want to see what message does the divine have for the beautiful soul that is watching this video. What do they need to know right now in this current moment, okay? That is really going to help them soar through this new moon in Sagittarius, this energy, or this next stage in their life. Whatever is on their hearts right now in this moment, Spirit. What is going to light a passion inside of them? What would you like the beautiful soul to know that is watching this video right now, this moment? What would you like them to know? What would you like them to know, Spirit? The beautiful soul that is watching this video. Okay. Right? Let's just make one more, Spirit. What would you like the beautiful soul to know that is watching this video? What message do you have for them on this new moon in Sagittarius? Okay. Hope that's neat. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Spirit, what would you like to tell the beautiful soul that is watching this video? What would you like them to know right now in this very moment? Oh, have faith. Okay. What would you like them to know right now in this very moment, Spirit? Okay. And now we're just going to bring it all together. All together. Oh my God, like I just got like my nerves. My nerves just got the best of me. So I really feel like somebody's being asked to step out of your comfort zone. I promise you. I know sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something new, you know, sharing it with the world, I know that it can be nervous, but I promise you, there is so much deliciousness when you you know, face your fears, when you just go for it, when you take a chance and just jump, when you take a chance and just leap. I promise you, majority, if not all of my greatest victories, okay, most things that I am so proud of, you know, to this day that I remember, and has brought me so much joy. It started with me taking a leap of faith and just putting myself out there. You're being asked to make a decision, to put yourself out there with this Two of Pentacles. All right? Bring something back into balance. I feel like there's a decision that you have to make. Okay, hold on. Let me get this. The cards fell. My love, so I went ahead and picked up the cards off the ground that fell. What is it that you need to know on a personal level about this new moon in Sagittarius, okay? What do you need to know right now that is going to bring you so much beautiful change, okay? So much beautiful abundance. All right, my love, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. Okay, my loves, I had to fix that light. It was driving me up a wall. All right, so for the first pile, we have people, friends, and colleagues, okay? And then the number 3, really sticks out for me is about creation. Next, we have faith. Okay? So, people, friends and colleagues, faith. Then lastly, we have the 8 of Swords. So the first thing that I'm seeing with this new moon in Sagittarius, I really feel like a lot of us in Scorpio season and just probably throughout 2019, your relationships, how you view love, your partnerships in business, friends, family, with people here, has been reformed or redesigned in some form. I'm really hearing that this new moon in Sagittarius is going to be bringing you new relationships. And for everybody, that can look different, because I am feeling like the energy of love. I am feeling like new partnerships when it comes to business, a new circle of friends, also meeting your soul family, collaborating with people. I feel like, being that these are new opportunities, it's going to require you to come out of your head. Again, there are certain things that you have asked for when it comes to business, when it comes to friends, when it comes to love. And I really feel like Spirit is going to be bringing that to you. It's yours. However, I don't care how many awesome people you come in contact with. Let's just speak on the level of love, okay? How many awesome people you come in contact with, people that you date or people that are good. If you are not open, if you're not willing to have faith, if you're not willing to be able to collaborate, to co-create with this 3 here, it doesn't matter. You're never going to experience it. So in this new moon in Sagittarius, come into your savior energy. Realize that you dictate how things go, okay? What happened to you in the past is not going to happen to you in the future. You are not that same person. You've healed. You've wisened up. You opened up. Those red flags that you may have received in the past, I promise you, they stood their purpose right now. So Spirit is really asking you to open up and have faith. Open up and have faith when it comes to, your relationships of all sorts, friends, colleagues, and love. Come out of your mind. Free yourself from the lie, because anytime that the sword is in the ground, it's not upright. We know that it's not true. So free yourself from these illusions. Okay? So I really feel like that is what this new moon in Sagittarius is really going to help us as a collective, open us up to new friendships, new partnerships, new collaborations. Spirit is just saying, have faith. Have faith that, the things that are for you, the people that are for you, the relationships that are for you will find you. Let go of that, everybody's the same, nobody's good, I got to keep my walls up, people are out to get me, let go of those mentalities and open your heart up. One of the things that I'm very mindful, of course, of my energy field and protecting my energy field, just because of the amount of work and the love and the effort and the time that I have put into myself and removing, stuff. However, there are beautiful souls that I have never physically looked you in your face. We have physically never hugged, but I love you. Do you understand me? I am rooting for you, And when you need me, I'm here. Okay? Now, of course, that comes with boundaries. Use your spirit of your spirit of discernment. However, you have to be willing to be open. You have to be willing to put yourself out there. You have to be willing to free yourself, because nothing is keeping you stuck. It's time to collaborate. It's time to co-create. It's time to mix and mingle is what I'm hearing. And I really feel like this new moon in Sagittarius is really going to help us do that. And you know, a Sagittarius is like practically like the life of the party. We're so optimistic. We're so fun. Everybody wants to be around us. You know? So you're being asked to come out. Come out of your shell. Come out of that little hermit hole. If you've been hiding in a hermit hole, whether it's in relationships and love, family, friends, okay, connecting with your soul family, networking, colleagues, going after position that you want. Spirit is asking you to come out of whatever comfort zone that you've put yourself in, due to past situations or, things that went left. Spirit is saying you don't have to worry about that. Have faith. And be open. Have faith that, the right relationships of all sorts are going to find you. All right, my love. So now we're going to go ahead and see what else Spirit wants us to know about the new moon in Sagittarius. What is it bringing to us? Consciousness, deserving. All right. So I really feel like an extra helping of worthiness, an extra boost in your confidence and self-love, self-acceptance. Okay. Really, really laying it on thick to yourself. Acceptance. Look at that. Oh my God. Consciously accepting yourself. Making a decision to accept yourself. Making a decision to realize that you are deserving of all of the things that you desire. Okay? That nothing is outside of your reach. I just feel like you're going to be glowing in this new moon in Sagittarius. It's giving you, I feel like it's going to reflect to you your worthiness. Different things are going to start showing up in your life like, wow, you know what? I am amazing. You're like, wow, I am talented. Wow, I am great. Wow, I didn't know that I could do this. Like, wow, I didn't know that, I was capable of this. So I really feel like a boost to your confidence, a boost to your worthiness, which is really going to help you to come into acceptance. Looking away from the past and focused on the future, where your life is going. And I really feel like your solar plexus is just really lit. So if your confidence has been blocked, if your solar plexus has been blocked, in this new moon in Sagittarius, that's done with, is what Spirit is showing me. And I feel like it's by you making a conscious decision with this Two of Pentacles to really come out of this, whatever mental fog or mental blockages, that you had when it comes to, life. Because friends and colleagues, people, creating, networking, putting yourself out there, opening up, confronting things, letting go of things, getting into things, okay? I feel like, the more that you indulge in that, the more that you're going to realize that you're deserving and you're going to really accept all of these beautiful opportunities that are coming your way and that are for you. And it begins with you accepting yourself. So you really coming into the energy of being your savior, and your passage to happiness is really you accepting yourself. Really you knowing that you're deserving of a love that feels good. You're deserving of a job that brings you joy. You're deserving to create and share whatever it is that you desire. You're deserving to practice what it is that you want on a spiritual level. You're deserving to walk your walk, And I really feel like you're having the confidence to actually do that. This new moon in Sagittarius is going to be helping you actually, walk that walk. It's what I'm seeing, which is so freaking beautiful. Conscious connections. I'm telling you, you've put a lot of work into yourself, a lot of love, a lot of effort into you and into your energy field. You don't have to worry about what you did in the past, because even when conflict comes your way, you have, like I said, you have the tools, you know what to do. You know that all of this is serving your good. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to say lastly. What is this new moon? What is this new moon in Sagittarius bringing us? Look at this last card. Duh. Well, you know Sagittarius is all about freedom. We're the freedom fighters. Intention, honoring path, honoring your path. Okay, this is what's the new moon in Sagittarius is all about. You honoring your path. And when you honor your path, when you honor your heart, when you honor your mind, when you honor your soul, when you honor your dreams, you can't lose because you're standing in your truth. Okay, you can't lose. You won't be left out. But the reason why you're left out, the reason why you're out here in the cold, hungry, wishing, desiring, is because you're not standing, in the past you were not standing in your truth. But now with Scorpio season and just what you have experienced in 2019, baby, you stand in your authentic truth. Okay? And this is how, look. We have the 7 of Swords, okay? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. And then we have the Page of Pentacles upright, okay? So what this looks like to me, one thing about it, you can't fake the universe. And, the 7 of Swords is all about deception, whether we do it for a good reason or not. We tell a little white lie. We try to, this card is funny. Like, you ever been wanted to do something, but you really didn't have the courage or the confidence to push through. So you found every excuse in the book, yeah, I'm not going to do that. You really weren't interested in it, but in your heart's to heart you were, but you really just didn't have the courage or the strength to stand up to it. That's another way the 7 of Swords will show up in your life, And I feel like that's what somebody was doing. Okay. And you're granted an opportunity in this new moon in Sagittarius to correct that by honoring the path, the honoring path, honoring your path. This is how you shine. This is how you get that applause from the universe. You can't fake the universe. You can't fake the universe. You can't fake energy. This is one of the things that helped me with even connecting with people and being open with people and being able to share myself with people, because I realized yeah, I'll see you a mile away if you funky. I'll see you. I'll see you. Nothing is hidden. When you really work with spirit, when you really tap into your light, when you really exercise your intuition, baby, I promise you, nothing is hidden. You will see all. Now, whether you choose to listen to it or not, you know what I'm saying? And then you get that clarification damn, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? But nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden from you. And the more that you honor your path, make a conscious decision, set an intention to honor your path, okay? The more that you are opening up to your truth, which is going to open you up to the divine plan, which is going to open you up to endless possibilities, which is going to open you up to the abundance of the universe. With this Knight of Pentacles reverse, it's time for you to get serious about the desires of your heart. It's time for you to get serious about honoring your path, honoring the path that was chosen for you. This is what's going to take you out of hunger, take you out of the 5 of Pentacles rejection, take you out of fear. This is what's going to free you when you honor your path, okay? The Knight of Pentacles has a great work ethic. Did I say that right? But y'all know what I mean. This person is very dedicated. Okay? However, right now it's reverse. And Spirit is saying you can't trick the universe. You can't, you're either in or you're not, That's just the way it is. You're in. Now, once you make a sound decision of being in or out, that's going to dictate what comes your way. Now, if you're in, we have the Page of Pentacles. Every small step, every little thing that you do, every time that you make a conscious decision to come out of your comfort zone, to do a meditation around self-love, or reading books and meditating. I already said that, right? Affirmations, visualizing, doing what it is that is a part of your path in all forms, opening up. Having the confidence to speak your truth, to stand in your truth. Every little thing that you do, okay, is you honoring the path that is for you. And when you get dedicated, you get dedicated, when you get optimistic, when you just go ahead and give that go, when you seal the deal right here with this Two of Pentacles, making a physical decision. Anytime I see the Two of Pentacles, that's what it is to me. It's going to take you out of whatever lack. So sorry, guys. I was drinking my tea. Let me get a sip. It's going to take you out of lack, whatever that lack is. Okay? And love and friendships and connections, it don't matter. And creating, the lack of confidence, whatever. When you do whatever your intuition is asking you to do, when you take those steps, those small steps, big steps, medium steps, teeny steps, it doesn't matter. Whatever you do, whatever as long as you're listening to your intuition, the honoring path, honoring your path, okay, you are destined to shine. You're destined to grow. Look at this beautiful soul. Just, yes, totally. Round of applause. That's one of the things that, 2019 was a very beautiful, beautiful year for me. Even the lessons that I learned were so incredible. And I think that's just because the way that I have wired my mind, whoever, I didn't even wow, is this something that, I'm just doing without even trying? And I know that's due to all those times that I sat, listening to affirmation, listening to self-love, listening to prosperity messages and oh shit, this shit ain't working. Now I see it in my life, it's really working. Because even when you have those dips, having the tools and knowing what to do to pick yourself back up, be thankful. I'm even thankful in that, because there was a time or two when I didn't even have the tools to pick myself up. I didn't even know what picking myself up looked like. Someone needs to know that. Maybe you're beating yourself up because you have to start over. I know it doesn't feel good. It's okay. You got to get back used to it. However, it's worth it. I promise you. And just even sitting in that truth, even loving yourself through that, allowing yourself to, dip and then get back up. Because there was a time in my life that I didn't even know I dipped. I was just so used to just poopiness, So the fact that you can even tell when, okay, well, that's a little off. That within itself should be celebrated. Come in that mindset of just celebrating yourself and honoring yourself. Yes, you deserve a cookie. You deserve a round of applause from yourself every time that you do something, I don't care how small it is. Yes. That's radical self-love. That's radical acceptance. That's radical self-appreciation. Okay? Honey, love on you. Gift yourself. Treat yourself. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. All of that. And this new moon in Sagittarius is really going to help you. All right? Open up. Go within the confidence to confront whatever it is that you need to confront, and not only confront it, but conquer that shit and rise and flow and fly. Okay. So I love you guys so freaking much. I hope that this message brought you clarity, understanding. It was such an honor to read for you, beautiful souls. As always, I love you guys so freaking much, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
She blazing.